Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Imagine, after months of rumors and silence, Jimin and Jungkook suddenly appear together on the most romantic trip they've ever taken. It's no coincidence. It's not fan service, it's a moment that left everyone speechless. What really happened behind Jikook's secret trip? And why did it so quickly extinguish the rumors? Let's uncover everything. As if time had stopped again to give space to two hearts that had been speaking in silence for a long time, the world was shocked again by a moment that was so tender, so natural, yet so shocking. Jimin and Jungkook's latest romantic journey. A journey that not only broke the rumors, but also showed that their connection never faded even though the storm of rumors continued to try to destroy it. Behind their light steps and the smiles they shared, a calm that couldn't be hidden, as if they were silently saying, "We're okay. We're still together." This trip wasn't just any vacation. It was a moment that felt like a small glimpse of a long-standing love, one that endured despite distance, time, and public pressure trying to erode it. Many couldn't believe that after so long without being seen together in public, they'd suddenly appear in the same place, with a warm aura so familiar to armies who had followed their story for years. It wasn't coincidence, not habit, but rather an invisible pull that brought them back together in the same frame, one story, one small world that only they understood. There was something about the way Jungkook looked around as Jimin walked slightly ahead. Something about the way Jimin smiled a little every time Jungkook laughed, as if that laughter were a favorite song he never tired of. They didn't try to hide their comfort. They simply lived in the moment, savoring the air, enjoying the togetherness they could finally feel again after so much busyness and stress had separated their steps. Fans who happened to see them could hardly believe what they were witnessing. There was a chemistry that couldn't be faked, an intimacy that couldn't be fabricated, because this kind of relationship isn't formed by coincidence, but rather by timing, by closeness, by a commitment that never wavers. What made this trip even more shocking was how relaxed and peaceful the two of them seemed, as if the rumors and online drama surrounding their names were just noise that never touched the core of their relationship. Jungkook seemed incredibly protective, as usual. The way he glanced at Jimin, the way he made sure they were never too far apart, the way he made his way through small crowds, all of it felt so natural, as if his body moved automatically to protect someone he cared deeply about. And Jimin, as always, reassured them with his gentle smile and trusting gaze. Many armies remarked that their auras changed when they were together. There was a different light, a comfort they didn't see when they were around others. And this romantic trip seemed like further proof that that closeness never faded. Even after so many cruel rumors tried to separate them, Jungkook reappeared, in the most tender yet powerful way, with a togetherness that couldn't be silenced. The small moments during the trip became unforgettable highlights. As they walked side by side, their steps were always in sync, as if their bodies had always been accustomed to each other's rhythm. When they stopped to look at something, their heads always leaned a little closer, making room for small whispers that couldn't be heard by the public. And when Jimin laughed at something Jungkook said, there was a light in Jungkook's eyes that couldn't lie. It was the light of someone looking at someone they cherished deeply. What made this trip even more touching was its simplicity. They weren't trying to be grand or dramatic. They simply wanted to enjoy the rare time they had together. It was clear that they had missed this togetherness. It was clear that each other's presence gave them a peace that nothing could replace. And the fans who followed this trip felt it too. Not sensationalism, not excitement, but the warmth that flowed from two people who understand each other more deeply than anyone else. The rumors that had been circulating seemed to fall like dust when the photos and small videos of this trip were released. Scattered. They didn't speak, but their presence was more than enough to be the answer. No long statements, no clarifications, no explanations. Just togetherness, just smiles, just gentle glances that tell countless stories without words. Sometimes silence is more powerful than 1,000 words, and Jimin and Jungkook proved it again.
저 보세요. 잘 찍고 있어요, 잘.
그런가. 와, 저기 그렇게 땡기죠? 와, 대박이다.
For many armies, this trip felt like a gift, like a reminder that despite all the pressure, despite all the negative rumors, despite their temporary absence from the entertainment world, the connection between Jimin and Jungkook never fades. People with such a strong bond always find their way back to each other. And that was clear from the way they interacted during this trip, from the way they looked at each other with a warmth that was hard to explain. As night fell and the two were seen relaxing in a quiet corner of the city, the romantic aura intensified. Streetlights reflected softly on their faces. The night breeze gently moved, and amidst the small laughter and quiet conversations, there was a sense of comfort that made many wonder. How could two people who had been constantly separated by rumors reappear in such a beautiful way? How could they seem closer, stronger, more in tune? The answer is simple. Because some relationships cannot be broken by mere empty words from strangers. Because when two hearts choose each other, the outside world has no power to tear them apart. Jikook has been through a lot of pressure, a lot of arguments, a lot of difficult moments, but each time, they've proven that their closeness is something deeper than anyone could have imagined. And this romantic trip, with all its simplicity, with all the laughter they share, with the warmth they display, is further proof that Jimin and Jungkook remain in the same orbit. They may not always be seen together in front of the camera, but when they choose to meet, their presence always radiates the same energy. The energy of love, the energy of trust, the energy that has convinced many that Jikook's bond isn't just fan service or coincidence, but something that has long grown and never truly disappeared. Ultimately, this trip wasn't just about silencing rumors. It was about demonstrating a truth that many have long felt, that their relationship remains warm, close, and full of love. The world can say what it will, but Jikook has once again proven that what matters most isn't what outsiders say, but what they feel for each other. And as long as that smile still appears every time they look at each other, as long as they keep finding their way back to each other's side, then that love will live on, beyond distance, beyond rumors, beyond time. Thank you for watching until the end. If Jimin and Jungkook's romantic journey this time also melted your heart, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any more sweet Jikook updates. Write in the comments section your favorite moments from this video. I always love reading your reactions and theories. See you in the next video, Jikook Diaries. Keep your heart, keep smiling, and keep believing that true love always finds its way. Bye-bye, lovely people.